Hello everyone. Last time I showed you how you can do the entire air career program over a weekend and get 750,000 skill points. This time I'll be showing you a faster method that is less taxing on your sanity because we're just doing one of them that is very easy to do over and over. We're going to be doing Soldier of Fortune farming, and with this method I have been able to reliably get this done under an hour, which turns out to be about 150,000 skill points each time you do it. And then, you know, all the little stuff that comes with it, like the armor rep booster and shield capacity booster. So now I just have a ton of these that I can't realistically use. So I really like this method more than the other one. There's just a couple things you have to know before you get into it. You're going to need two characters to do this because, you know, you see this, a lot of duels. You're going to have to blow up shuttles and E-War something. So you could do it with a friend, but realistically it's just really easy if you just have a second account. And another thing is, in order to do the method, you need a couple skills, and the way we do this is we just complete the dailies, which sounds like a lot of stuff, but I'm going to do a whole repetition in this video, and you're going to see it's really not that hard. It's just it seems like a lot at first. So first thing to know is that you're going to need a couple of ships pre-staged in one of the air career systems before you start, because these ships will help you do everything. First thing you're going to want to note is that you need one for each character you do this on at the same time. I always do it in pairs, so I only have two of each ship. First one is the Dirt Cheap Adventure, which will let you get the scanning signature daily goals done and mining. Another thing you might want to keep are some ammo blueprints because they're super cheap. I think it just takes titanium or whatever, which is sold in most career stations, and that would be for manufacturer daily opportunities. And another one you might have come up here is damage or repair other capsular, which is covered by a Gnosis. This is where you do most of your work. It has everything you need for the E-War category here, for the Newt category, and for the support category. And for all of these fittings, I'll be putting them in the description of the video for you to copy. And the last thing you want is a Dramiel, because you'll be running the missions with this thing. It goes really fast, so you're not waiting around as much. And this is optional, but I like to bring in cheap railguns, because on one of the career missions you're going to have to go shoot something and then get blown up, and that mission just goes by a little bit faster with real guns, and they're rather cheap, so not a big loss. So once you have put all those ships into one of the career systems, you're going to want to wait for a good set of daily opportunities to come up. Like here, scan signatures, we can do with that, and we'll get the daily skill points. So I'm going to go make a character now. Realistically, you can do this with any air career program system, but I'm going with the Caldari one because I got my fitted ships from Jita. So I'm just going to go through here. I want the State War Academy because it's closest to where I staged all my ships. I'm going to skip everything. And now I'm just going to go to my system, but I'm going to get my second character up now. So now I got 2 characters here, brand new. I invited one of them to a fleet. Now I'm going to undock. So one thing we're going to knock out while we fly to our staging system is we're going to do the social task. For the join a fleet one, for that one, you're going to have to be joining a fleet as in not the leader. So just, you know, make a new one. Send the message. I'm going to add a contact on both characters. I'm going to send a email. Reply to it. And the last one was join a corporation. I'm going to go apply to a alt corporation I have. Okay. Now I'm going to kick this person from the fleet. I'm going to leave the fleet. And I'm going to form a new fleet. Hey, oh, and don't forget the duel. That was something I forgot to do. As long as you're in both characters, make sure you're dueling as much as possible, because you're going to need to do a lot of duels. For mine, I do 15, and I usually get those done by the time I finish up the last task anyway, so not a big deal. The alt corporation, that is recommended, because you could join a random one, but being able to just accept it right away on another character is really nice to speed up this process. But you're going to want that because it gives 30 points, and depending on which task you select, you might use it to join faction warfare. Because let's say you wanted to get the points from faction warfare, you're going to need to enlist. And for some reason, if you direct enlist your character, this doesn't register right away for like a couple days. But if you joined a corporation that is in faction warfare, this will register right away. In order to complete this, you know, you can do any of these tasks. I'm just going to show you the ones I thought are the easiest in this method. So we made it to Utra.
Warp drive active.
Gonna go dock up now. I'm in the Air Career Program system, docked up in the station with the agents. I just joined the corporations, which means I can view a contract I put up for all the ships I need. So I should have a bunch of ships in here. Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of the Corvettes, but I'm going to strip them because I want the afterburner and civilian gun on them. So I'm going to go trade the other character now, get some room. I'm going to give him 14 shuttles, Gnosis, Adventure, and Dramiel. And I'm going to give him 2 guns, afterburner, and a random amount of ammo. So now we're all set up. So here's why we do the daily opportunities. We can't use half of this shit. Oh, I guess I have to get in it. I don't even think I can use the Dramiel. Yeah, I can't fly the Dramiel. And everything's offline basically. So we'll be taking the Soldier of Fortune Expert System. If you don't have one in your redeem queue, what you want to do is make a new character and just go do the 10 career missions. It's the last reward in the chain. So you might have to do that before doing this method. But, you know, each time you do this, you're going to complete the chain again, and you're going to get a new one, so it pays forward. So now with the AI on, I think we can use a lot more stuff.
Something in that location.
Okay, so we can't use everything. I think we can get into Dramiel. We can. So we can use the Dramiel completely. But we want to also use the capacitors, weapon disruptor, and we want these cap recharges. So we're going to go train them. But we can't do that because we don't have any skill points, and I don't want to wait for training to get completed, and I can't afford this. So we're just going to go do the daily. That will give us skill points that we will apply towards that, and it'll give us a little bit of money to inject those other skills. So I undock. I reload my probes because the ship is on contract, and takes all the ammo out. Restart my duels. Stop moving. I'm just going to spam analyze. And because we're in a career program system, all the signatures are very easy to scan down. Look at that. So now I'm going to pinpoint some. Our first scan, we got almost completely did everything in one scan. That's nice. Okay, so we need one more signature. Cool. I'm gonna claim everything, recall my drones. So now,
Docking permission
start back
requested.
up.
Docking request accepted.
That 10,000 was directly applied. So in the catalog now, we can afford capacitor emission. And we could also buy this one, weapon disruption, but after you do it the first time, you'll get the skill book for it. So I'm just going to redeem it. Save a little bit of money doing this. And it's just a better use of the book instead of trying to sell them on the market, so they're not worth a lot. So I use them like this. I inject. Okay. And I'm missing something here. Oh, yeah. Now, apply the skill points. Now we can fly everything we want.
Skill training completed.
No problem. So, I like to do the missions first. So, I'll be hopping in the Dramiel. Yep. Go to Silver of Fortune. Set. Close. Close. You might have noticed my corporation is not in faction warfare, so I won't be getting the points from joining and killing a capsuleer in faction warfare. I will get my points another way by doing more duels. So if you don't mind that your corporation is enlisted, I would do that, but I like to bring my alt corporation leader to a bunch of different systems, and being in faction warfare kind of sucks for that. So I took the corporation out of faction warfare and do a different task for those points.
Drive active.
So that's my preferred method. And now we'll just be doing the missions. This thing's really fast, and the guns on it usually fucking wreck stuff pretty fast too. Obviously you could scale this up with more characters, but you know, then it gets a bit click intensive, and you'll see outside of the station you're going to see a lot of other Gnosis and stuff doing the same method, so it's pretty popular, and I think other people have much bigger setups, but I just do it 2 characters at a time, and usually I can focus on something else, like a movie. And then at the end of 1 hour, I'll have a bunch of skill points that I can redeem on my other character. And 150,000 skill points kind of takes off a couple days of training time.
Warp drive active.
And when you do it so much, it really starts to add up for just 1 hour of work a day. Back at the station.
Docking permission requested.
Just going down the mission chain.
Docking
Hop in the
request
Griffin.
accepted.
Insured, because why not? Free money. And I'm going to throw on a afterburner. Fuck. We're throwing on an afterburner because this mission you have to travel a little bit, so it just makes it go by a little bit faster. My duel ended, so I'm gonna duel my other character.
Warp drive active.
Invite to duel. Trying to get a bunch of skill points. If you haven't heard of this already, the quick pitch is this is a sign-up link, referral link, and it gives you 1 million skill points to allocate onto your character right away. And I get some stuff from it, but basically you get a month of training time done just for using the referral link, and you could use this on old accounts as well if you haven't used it before. I'll put mine in the description, and it'd be nice if you used it. Here on mission 5, you see I got the 2 actual guns I put on my ship, and I just used the civilian gun that is provided. When you strip the Corvette, I put on an afterburner. These are important and they don't cost a lot, so this is what I like to do on this mission. The real guns will help me kill the rat faster, and the afterburner will help me get to the rat faster. I forgot a gun on this one. That's okay because it was just a civilian gun. A whole 4 damage per second. See, on this mission we have to go destroy one rat and then wait for the enemies to blow us up. So we don't want to have a fancy ship, but these railguns I got are under like 2,000 each, so it's whatever. Get to the gate faster.
Warp drive active.
Here's our one rat. Want to get closer. We'll just start shooting at him. We're not gonna run out of ammo before he dies. So whatever. Is dead. I'm going to approach all the bad guys, even though it doesn't really matter, because I want them to kill me as fast as possible. 3 webs, so now I go really slow, and now I can't shoot anything. Yeah, just waiting to die. Here on this mission, they'll give you a missile launcher. Here's what I do. I just replace the shield booster, throw on the missile launcher, and you don't even have to use it in the fight. You just have to have it equipped, pull up, and shoot it with artillery cannons. just completed the last mission. I will be jumping into a Gnosis now. Oh, wait. I bet it is still turned off from when I showed you the skills difference. Okay, everything's back on. Now I can undock. I'm going to deploy my drones. Make sure to stop moving. Going to turn on everything except the shield booster. And gonna target each other, yep. So now these two are gonna go at it. And we'll see E-War slowly get done, capacitor slowly get done, support get done. Yeah. I can call the drones in now because just doing shield and my shield's already gone. I technically stopped shooting as well. And Ewar's almost done. No, it's not. Okay, so now I'm gonna go blow up a bunch of shuttles. For my method, I want to just do 15 because this is kind of a slog and not very fun. So I got 14 shuttles divvied up between the two characters. As you can see, I already have one ship lost. From one of those two missions, I know he lost 2 ships, very obviously, but only one of them counted for some reason. So we have to blow up 14 shuttles. You just undock, shoot at the shuttle, and about halfway through targeting, eject from the shuttle. You want to do this because if you shoot the shuttle while your other character is still in it, then the dual timer will reset. If the shuttle is empty, then the dual timer continues to count down, and that means you can have more duels in a shorter amount of time. So, really important because I want 15 duels and we're only halfway there. If I had to stop for doing this part, I'd be kind of fucked. I'd be here a while, waiting to reset duels. You don't want to eject too early because there's like a 10-second timer, and then you might accidentally shoot yourself, but you'll get the timing down pretty fast. So I'm just going to go through this. 14 shuttles on one character, and then we'll switch. My Gnosis will be in the shuttles then. And yep, that's just it. I just finished blowing up my last shuttle. Let's see how I did with the points. Claim everything. I need 3 more duels. That kind of sucks, but I could just do other stuff while I wait for it to go down. Alternatively, I'm going to get off the combat timer and then try to go duel random people and see if I can get a couple more duels done. Alright, on my last duel now. Dock back up. So, claim the duels, and now I have 100,000 skill points from doing the Soldier of Fortune tree, and I have 50,000 skill points from doing, accumulating 750 career points. So that's awesome, and this is what my tree looks like when I finish. I think you can do less duels if you're in faction warfare, I think, but you know, just find what you prefer to do, what works best for you. And now all that's left to do is to consolidate these ships, trade them back to someone, like your alt corporation, so you can keep doing this. Oh, and one more thing, before you biomass your character, you're going to start getting the Soldier of Fortune skins from the tree package. You should redeem these on the character even though you're going to biomass them, because well, you can only apply them once to your character, so if you don't remember to use them, you're just going to have a bunch of them in your redeem queue, slowly adding up. And then here's all the stuff, you know, you get from doing one of these iterations, like right here or something. You're gonna get all this stuff. Another expert system, use that forward. Bunch of ISK, it turns out to be a couple million, nothing crazy. And another weapon disruption book, use that going forward. And you're gonna get a shit ton of frigates. Yep.